show you a couple things that Layla's been working on. When I first got her, she would not go in the kennel. You could put her in the kennel, physically push her in the kennel, but she didn't like it at all. Once she got in the kennel, she was fine, but going to the kennel was kind of difficult. So we've been working on it, and what we have is we have a leash here that goes around the back of the kennel and comes down low, comes back to her collar, so I can kind of guide her into the kennel if I need to. And all we're doing is just trying to get her to go in when I tell her to kennel. So, Layla, try to get her aimed sort of toward the kennel. Kennel. Okay, and that's what I want. I want her to go into the kennel without having to pull her. And of course she gets treats, and she has to stay in the kennel. And there's no tension on her leash now. The other thing is I don't want her barreling out of the kennel or past doors when I'm there. I want her to come out when I tell her to. So when I open the door, if she tries to come out, I just close it a little bit, and she knows she's supposed to be in the kennel. It's not till I say, okay, come out, that she can come out, and that's good. Let's try it one more time while we're on video here. Hey, she's ready to eat dinner. Come back here. Hey, Layla, kennel. So you can see this is only her second or third day at doing this at all. And she did that again with no pressure on the leash. I kind of held her in there once she went in there, but she's getting there. And then when I close the door, she stays in there. When I open it, she's supposed to stay in there. There's no pressure on the leash right now. Until we say, okay, come out. The other thing we're working on with her is to not barrel out the doors when I'm trying to get her food or something. So here's a back door. She's supposed to stay on this side of the door. And when I open the door, she knows there's food out there. So I have to sometimes kind of close the door to let her know she's not supposed to go out. But when I do this, she knows to back up. And now I can walk out the door without being knocked over. And she pretty much stays there, not always, but pretty much. That gives me a chance to go get the food. And then I can come back in without getting knocked over by a dog, which is what I like. So anyway, that's the two things that we work on in this room. So here you go, sweetie. Oh, ready? Sit. She's also learning to sit. I think she knew that already, but we're working on it some more. She hadn't learned to sit and stay yet, but sit.
Well, that's a huge improvement. She did not want to go to the kennel before.
Right. So anyway, that's what we're working on. Second or third day trying a little bit. Thank you.